Vision of Obadiah. In the work of Obadiah, the shortest book in Tanakh, which is not really the Old Testament, but people call it that, we are definitely among the minor prophets, not merely in the sense of brevity, but in the scale of importance. The short poems of such older writers as Nahum and Habakkuk dealt with major issues in the grand manner. Obadiah, though actually writing shortly after the beginning of the exile, is symptomatic of approaching decline in the weakness of both his style and content. His poem was simply a plaintive reproach addressed to the neighboring nation of Edom for not having allied itself with the Jews in their last struggle with Babylon. The vision of Obadiah. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. Thus saith God as a noun and verb concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from God as a noun and verb, and an ambassador is sent among those who've turned their back. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among those who've turned their back. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou that set thy nest among the stars, hence will I bring thee down, saith God as a noun and verb. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? How would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith the God as a noun and verb, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou that shalt be cut off, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on that day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Yehudah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. And one of the things is that you may feel, oh, it's going to be done anyways, whether or not I take part in it. It's why act? We're already going to lose. It's like, well, there are different types of winning and losing. And if you just give up, that makes you more of their slaves. And that makes it easier for them to enslave you and your people and all of that.